Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो तारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% करे नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complaint level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gita is studied by many people in different ways. And most of us get lost in academics. And therefore, the change doesn't come in our life. About this, I'll tell you one or two examples. Once I was in some place in USA only, like you have invited me, I was called their house for lunch. And big group. This was before Corona, maybe about 25-30 people. And lunch was there. So, this is Swamiji, he is so and so. And he is here in our house for last 6 months. He is from India and he is teaching us Gita. So, Namaskar Chamatkar, Atithi Devo Bhava. Then the host told me, Swamiji, talk to us something on Gita. I said, you have called me for lunch. I have come only to open the mouth for lunch, not for talking. Then that guest, Atithi Devo, he said, I want to hear from you second chapter of Gita. Now, elderly man, so I had to honor him. So, I finished second chapter in 1 hour. Question answer, I said I don't entertain question answers. No, at least one question you must answer. I said all right. And the question was, how many shlokas are attributed to Dhritarashtra, Sanjaya, Arjuna and Sri Krishna? So I said, I don't know. He said, how come you don't know? I said, yes, I don't know. There is no logic behind ignorance. Ignorance is the cause. No, you know, but you don't want to tell. I said, okay, listen. One shlok for Dhritarashtra and not a single shloka for Bhagwan Sri Krishna. Bhagwan Sri Krishna did not give one word of Bhagavad Gita. Virtually he jumped out of his skin. What? I said, yes. How can you say? I said, show me your Bhagavad Gita. Where it is said, Sri Krishna Uvacha, show. No, Bhagwan Uvacha. Bhagwan can be anybody. Bhagwan Ram is there, Bhagwan Shiva is there, Brahmaji is there. See? And many people to their Guru, they call Bhagwan, Guru Bhagwan. And there was one Hindi movie actor, his name was Bhagwan. So Bhagwan Uvacha. I said, no, where it is mentioned in Gita, Bhagwan Sri Krishna Uvacha. Do you mean it was not told by Bhagwan Sri Krishna? I said, no, he has not told anything. See, what he himself says, Ajopi sannavayatma bhutanam ishvaropi san prakritim swamadhisthaya sambhavami atmamayaya. Sri Krishna didn't say this thing. Ajaha api, although unborn, Sri Krishna was born. See, Maharaj, these things happen when we take Gita study for academics. See? Don't make academics on the spiritual path. It must go deep in our life 24/7. See? Another example I'll give you. There was one lady, she was pursuing her doctorate on Shatashloki of Bhagwan Shankaracharya. You know, there is one book, Shatashloki, 100 verses, in Pune. She was from Pune and she was doing it probably in some university. And then she used to come and ask some question, whatever I knew, I used to tell. She got her doctorate. And then she came and showed me everything. I said, hey, very good, congratulations, very nice. Who is your guide? So I said, I must go and take his darshan. Who could teach you, guide you in Shatashloki? So my meeting was fixed with her guide and he was in Bombay that time. So when I was in Bombay, I went to see him. And having gone there, I just rang the bell and he opened the door. I said, are you so and so? Yes. What can I do for you? I said, no, you are that student who has done PhD under you. Give me your contact. Oh, I forgot about it. Very good, very good. And started talking. I had done this thing, I had done that thing, I had done this thing, that thing. So many students and all that. So many books are published from here, from Oxford and all these things. And I am standing in the door. After 15-20 minutes, I said, may I get inside the house? Of course, you are welcome. I went inside. And again started. And then I said, because you are a professor, you have got a way of talking, standing and talking. I'll sit down, you talk. Another half an hour he spoke. Then he asked me, I want to ask you, can you tell me how to do japa? So I told him, see, you are so well read. So, tad vijnanartham guru meva vigachet samit panihi shrotriyam brahmanishtam. You have to go to the guru. If you are asking me, you must accept me as your guru. And you are my disciple. Sit down on the floor. Are you ready? Oh, my student told me you are very witty and lucky, kind. I said, no, I am serious now. I am not lucky. See? Studied so much, guided the student for PhD on Shankar Vedanta. And what is the quality of life? If we are studying Bhagavad Gita, we lose our right to be miserable. See? Third example. This happened in Mumbai. There was one lady regularly coming for all my talks. Not a single talk she missed. Very sincere, very nice. And her daughter one day came to me. Swamiji, I am daughter of so and so, and my mother comes to your talks regularly. I said, very good. No, I have come only for that only. We are fed up of her. She was studying in I think, BE software or something like that. Why you are fed up of her? Whatever she hears from you, she comes and starts telling us, and we get fed up. We have got so many things to do. But I think that her own life is concerned, we are fed up. See? Friends, when the food is digested, assimilated, it remains in the body and thrown out unwanted from the other end. But if the food is eaten, not digested, not assimilated, and it is vomited, it comes from the wrong end. Am I right? That is called as ulti. Ulti means not siddhi. Bhagavad Gita kinchid adhita ganga jalalava kanika pita sakrudapi ena murari samarcha kriyate tasya yamena na charcha bhaja govindam bhaja govindam. Bhagavad Gita must be such a deep study and so secret. Nobody should even suspect that we are ever reading anything. Spiritual life is not becoming extraordinary. Spiritual life is remain most ordinary. See? Are we carrying less burden of extras on our head? I am man, woman, one extraordinary. I am rich, poor, second extra. I am educated, uneducated, third extra. I am rich, I am poor, fourth extra. I am Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. How many? In addition to that, I am spiritual. See, friends. Real spiritual life is a process of undoing and unbecoming. Whenever we become, we are drifted away from our own self. See? This is so important. Bhagavad Gita must be lived by us every moment. If that is happening, then we are benefited from the Gita. Or else, like the children tell, Mummy has gone for Gita, now let's play and do everything we like. The moment Mummy comes, she will start scolding us. And one child asked his mother, Mummy, you have come from Gita class? How do you know? No, we know. Because whenever you come from Gita class, you start scolding us. Is it that your Swamiji teaches you? That whenever you come home, scold the children? See? How important. In one Marwadi house in Ranchi, I was staying with them. After second or third day, everybody became very close and open to me. So one small child, maybe about 8, 9 years, she came to my room, closed the door, looking here and there. Hey, I said, hey, what is the problem? Swamiji, first swear by God. You will not tell anybody. I said, okay, I swear by God, I will not tell. Then she started telling. Swamiji, you are also Krishna Bhakta. I said, yes. Is your Krishna a rascal? Is he a terrible monster? Does he go on kicks everybody, shouts at everybody? I said, which Bhagavad Mahapurana you have studied? He said, no, I have not studied anything. But our Dadima, when she is doing puja in her that room, for 2-3 hours she is there. During that time only we have got peace in our house. The moment she comes out of her puja room, then there is Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre, Samaveda, Yutsava. Therefore, I thought that because she goes to that and then she comes back, she behaves like this. See, friends, it is easy to study Gita, but it is responsibility that we do not bring bad name to Gita. See, my friends, otherwise, like many of us, like Babaji like us, they do the same thing. Trividham narakassedam dvaram nashanamaatmanah kama krodhasthatha lobha tasmane tatrayam tyajet, and become angry. See? How to say no? Message. So, unless we are committed to live Bhagavad Gita message, we are going the wrong way. So, the question comes, now what for we are studying Gita? Only for time pass. See, that Mahamantra which I chanted, I played on this, that Mahamantra gives you the complete message of Bhagavad Gita. It's very simple, friends, it's not difficult. One of the mantra was, wherever you are, whenever you are, whatever you are, be 100%. Isn't it? What was Arjuna's problem? Where was he? On the battlefield. When was he? When the battle was to start. Then what he should have been? He should have been a warrior. But instead of that, he became a grandson. He became a disciple. He became a brother. Problem started. See? And after whole Bhagavad Gita was told, Bhagavan Krishna did not ask Arjun, did you get the knowledge? He didn't ask. And Arjuna also did not tell that I got the knowledge. Because what was Arjuna's question? Arjuna's question was, Karpanya dosho pata svabhavaha pruchhami tvam dharma sammudha cheta yashreyasya nishchitam bruhitan me shishyasteham shadi mam tvam prapannam. See? So if we are the Shishya, disciple of Bhagavad Gita, then Shishya and the devotee and disciple, what is the difference? Disciple goes to the Guru to change himself, and devotees go to the Guru to change the Guru. The Guru has to adapt according to the whims and fancy of the devotees. See the difference? See, my friends. Therefore, Arjuna's question was, first question, Karpanya dosho pahata svabhavaha. I have self-pity on me. Karpanya dosha means self-pity. If we are studying Bhagavad Gita, this thing, first thing we must recognize this. Do we have very low opinion about us? Papoham, papa karmaham. I am good for nothing. The other people are like that. Karpanya dosh. As we should not feel pity on others, we should not feel pity on ourselves. Feeling pity on ourselves is a direct insult to the divine that we are. See, as much we respect others, we must have self-respect. Karpanya dosho pahataso. And when this kripanata dosha comes, then dharma sammudha cheta, then we get confused. Dharma sammudha. What is the dharma? Dharma is wherever you are, you must know what you are. See, if you are in front of your father, then what is your dharma? Dharma of the son is your dharma. If you are in front of your teacher, then what is your dharma? You are a disciple. If you are in front of a steering wheel, what is your dharma? You are a driver. How simple it is. But what happens? We get lost. Something somewhere. In one place it happened. this one lady came to meet me in Mumbai to my flat. She came with the the Ashirwad mudra, and her palm was covered with some bandage, and she came like this. Swamiji, so when I say, Devi, Mahadevi, Mahakali, Pranam aapko. Swamiji, you always make fun. I say, I don't have to make fun, you are self-sufficient. Do you know why this happened? I say, I do not know. I am not interested to know anything about you. See, this is important thing. We don't have to know anything about anybody. Vedaisya sarvi ahameva vedya. What is worthy of knowing is know who you are. See? So then she started. Swamiji, I was cooking chapati and all that thing, and I was having a very bad mood, and that very time my husband came and he started arguing with me, and I was talking to him, and I forgot that there is no chapati on the tawa, and tawa was very hot, and I put my hand on that to take out the chapati, and the tawa became stuck to my hand. I said, why didn't you go and sit on that? Now what happened? While cooking, be only a cook. While driving, be only a driver. See friends, this is Bhagavad Gita. Because dharma sammudha cheta, why we are confused about our position in a given period of time, in a given situation, because we are lost in some unwanted things. See? Now these are very simple things, like the common shlok you must have heard from Bhagavad Gita. Everybody quotes it left and right. Karmanye vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala heturbhuhu ma te sangastu akarmani. So you have the right to do the duty, not for the results, and should not be the doer and should not be lazy. Common translation. But that is not the purpose. See? What I am telling is not from the books. Don't go and search for the Shankar Bhashya. No, you will not get it anywhere. Day-to-day experience. Friends, if we are committed to learn from our day-to-day experience, then only the grace of Guru is on us. Like the food is outside. Where is the hunger? Hunger is not in the pot. Hunger is in the plate. So, that outside food from the plate must land inside the plate. Then only hunger is satiated, is it not? In the same manner. Where is the problem? Problem is not outside. Problem is in our mind. So that Guru must manifest in our mind. And the Guru manifests in our mind when we are able to learn from every experience of our life. That is the real Sadguru. External Guru is like a pillar, and there a board is fixed. See? To Johannesburg. So the pillar is not Johannesburg, you have to continue. See, my friends. Therefore, this Karpanya dosha and Dharma sammudha cheta. And what happened? He says, Karpanya dosha upahata swabhavaha. I have forgotten who am I at a given period of time. And this happens only because we have not recognized the basic. We all have to play different roles in life. See? We are mother, father, sister, brother, husband, wife. We have to play all the roles. And therefore, according to that role, whatever is your duty, do it. Karmanye vadikaraste. See? Karmani eva te adhikara aste. See, now be attentive. Do we have a choice to live yesterday or to live tomorrow? We have no choice. We have to live today. Second thing, can we do anything yesterday or tomorrow? Yesterday you cannot do anything, yesterday gone. Tomorrow never comes. So, we have no choice but to be in the present. We have no choice but to do the work, whatever we are doing in the present. Now, third thing, when we do something, what for we do? We do to get happiness. Yesterday I told. And therefore, what we are unknowingly doing, that we are postponing our happiness in the future period of time, that after this work is over, I will get such and such thing, then I will be happy. Now, those who postpone their happiness in the future period of time, can they ever be happy? So, we have no choice to live in the present. All activities are done in the present. And if every action of ours is an expression of joy, you have learned Bhagavad Gita. See? Karpanya doshopata svabhavaha sarvadharman parityajya. All these verses bring us back to ourselves. Pruchami tvam dharma sammudha cheta. Then Arjuna says, Yashreyasya nishchitam bruhitan me. Kindly tell me what is good for me. What is that because of which my life is fulfilled. See? Now, what is good for us, we need not like it. And what we like need not be good for us. It is here we have to take a bold step in our life. See? Arjuna did not say, kindly give me whatever I like. No. Tell me that what is good for me. And then he confirms, Shishyasteham. Therefore, I told the difference between the disciple and a devotee. A disciple is approaching the teacher to change himself. And the devotee approaches the teacher to change the guru. No, you should do this thing. But I don't, no, for my sake you have to eat. No, if I eat so much, I will fall down. No, please you have to eat. Please, Swamiji, don't say, no, I am. But if I eat, I will die. Never mind, but you eat.
You're giving us some early advice.
See?
Limits.
Non-stop. And they say we are devotee. What kind of devotee? Therefore, we are very afraid of devotees. They make the life of the Mahatmas miserable. And therefore, what the Mahatmas do? They give the mantra diksha. Beta, take this mantra. You are very dear to me. Therefore, I am giving you a special Mahamantra. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Maharaj, how many times I have to chant? Oh, very good. So you are ready to chant? Good. Now chant 36 malas per day. But what will happen? We will protect each other from each other. Sahana vavatu, sahana bhunaktu. So next time that devotee will never come because Mahavaji will ask, Beta, kaisa chal raha hai job? See, friends, Shishyasteham shadhyamam tvam prapannam. Bhagavad Gita is a book for us to learn from, not to teach others. See, there is one text from Mahabharata, and the text is Sanat Sujatiya. It comes after the Vidur Niti, very beautiful text. In that it is established, death is an impossibility. Nobody ever dies. So, there the story goes like this. Dhritarashtra asks Sanjay, Vidurji, not Sanjay, Vidurji, that, Vidur, you told me so many things. Is there something which still I do not know and you know? Vidura says yes. What is that? There is no death. What? No death? No punarjanma? He said no. But in all the karma kanda and everything talk of is it rubbish or what? Tell me what it is. Then Vidura says, I am not authorized to be your teacher. See? I am not authorized. Student, everybody can be the student, but everybody cannot be the teacher. How important? Now what is happening in our country, in India, just to give the job, all the unqualified fellows are put. Give them the job. And when the teacher is unqualified, what will be the quality of the student? See? Exactly the same thing happens. Bhagavad Gita is to be applied by us in our own life. When we start living Bhagavad Gita 24/7, you will be always cheerful and happy. See? If that is happening, wonderful. If that is not happening, we have to change the channel. Therefore, the problem was not the war, the problem was not the ability of Arjuna, the problem was identity crisis. And this is the problem of all of us. Who am I at a given period of time? That's all. See? When this is practiced, then slowly we will be able to understand what are the things which are spoken of in Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita has so many things to tell. And Bhagavad Gita has told so many things. Now one more thing I will tell you. All that was told in Bhagavad Gita by Bhagavan Sri Krishna to Arjuna, none of that Arjuna practiced. See? Where was Bhagavad Gita delivered? On the battlefield. Both sides, army standing. And they were in the no man's land. That time, will Arjuna sit? Shucho deshi pratishtapya sthiramasana atmana yuktahar viharasya. No. See. Will he take the mala in the hand? Om no sha, om no sha, om no sha, om no sha. See, friends, he was on the war front. He can't tell the enemies, excuse me, this is my meditation time, come afterwards. Then what happened? See? Therefore, here you have got, like Bhagavad Gita is like a big mall. You get whatever you want. Those who are too much worldly people, they'll be talking about, see, Bhagavan said, karmanyevadhikarastha, you have to do the karma. They cannot come out of karma. Very good, let them continue. In 3rd chapter, Bhagavan Sri Krishna says the same thing. Na buddhi bhedam janayed ajnanam karma sanginam joshet sarva karmani vidwan yukta samacharan. Those who are busy in the karma kanda, let them continue. Don't create confusion in their mind. Join with them. Don't find out anybody's faults. Join with the public. Very good. No problem. See? So they are very much family or samsara oriented. See? There is one family, their son is here in now, he is a citizen only. They were here for 5-10 years, I think, and then they migrated back to India. They said, we have seen in 10 years. The working time, we are busy with our work. After work is over, when we come back, again we are searching for our own kind. So every time we are doing this, forget about it. They went back. So their son was born here, so he is citizen. Now, those people, they are hardly getting involved in anything and absolutely at peace and cheer. See? And A rare thing I came across that couple. A rare thing. He has not spoken one complaint about his wife in last 25 years I know them. She has not complained one single word about her husband in last 25 years. So, just to give them chabi, I said, there should be some firework, then there is fun. So, I asked him when he was driving me back. I said, hey, your wife is not asking you for new designs, clothes, ornaments and all that. He said, Swamiji, that is my problem. So, I thought I have hit properly. He said, till date, we are married now 25 years, more than that 30 years. Till date, she has not asked even a sari from me. I get frustrated. I want to give you something. He said, no, I don't need. He said, so many things are there. See? When we are living Gita, the worldly desires will slowly quieten. That is the effect. It has to happen. Therefore, all these examples I am giving you to just understand this basic principle. Gita must be a part of our daily, every moment, and then you see the joy. So those who are too much samsara oriented, for them karma karte raho, don't worry. Now those who are too much body oriented, they'll be all the time talking about the organic food and health and going for yoga and doing exercise and that, what do you call that, treadmill. The treadmill is used only for drying the clothes. You see, in any house, nobody, where it happened, Chicago, I think. I went to somebody's house, Sindhi family, and he told me, Swamiji, see, in our, he took me to the basement, and see, such beautiful instruments we have brought for my son, treadmill and all that, but he doesn't do anything. I said, okay, I'll do on his behalf. What to do? I said, you should have got instrument. Along with that, a player also. See? All the time thinking about body. For them, the yoga, etc. continues. Then third type of people, they are all the time crying. Krishna. I tell you, Bhagavan Krishna doesn't like a crying fellow. See? You people put on these clothes, see, matching. Blouse and sari matching, no?
Bhagavan Krishna doesn't like it.
Bhagavan Krishna is smiling. He doesn't cry, he is not matching, go away. Second one. See? It's so simple in life. But instead of that, constantly cry. There are some people who write us some kind of, Swamiji, my son, that lady is in India. Swamiji, my son is in USA and he was going well with one girl for last 5 years, but now he doesn't want to get married to her. So what to do? I said, I'll get married to her, don't worry. See? When you have come here or sent your children, when you are in Rome, be like a Roman. When you are in America, wash dishes. Whenever my prarabdha of washing dishes comes up, I come to USA. See? Unless we are ready to accept the life as it is, we will become miserable. Who asked you to come here? But here, then we struggle to pump on the children. Inside ma, outside mom, outside skirt, inside sari. The kids get confused as to who we are, what we are, identity crisis. See? Therefore, focus attention on your own spiritual practice. Don't get involved with anybody in this world. We all came here only for one purpose. And that purpose is Vedaishi sarvai ahameva vedyaha Vedanta krut veda videvacha. The only purpose. Otherwise, there is no end, I tell you, friends. There is no end. See? One of my very a jolly good friend. I asked him many years before. His children were small. I used to go and stay with them. I said, hey, what about their marriage? Now this boy is getting entry into college and she is also almost. Swamiji, if they invite us for their marriage, we will feel lucky. As if he forecasted that. And last year, I think, yes, during Corona time, he says, Swamiji, what I told you has come true. I got invitation from my son. He is getting married to one Angreji girl, and I got wedding invitation from my daughter. They are Maharashtrians, and she is getting married to a Kerala boy. So we are invited by our children to go for the marriage. I said, how like? When the world has gone global, you have to forget about all that. Focus attention on your own spiritual evolution. See? You cannot do anything to others. Friends, we are the victim of our mind, is it not? In the same manner, others are also the victim of their minds. So one victimized is trying to help the other victimized. Like one drowning fellow who doesn't know how to swim wants to go and help the other person. So together they will die. See. And therefore Bhagavan says, 6th chapter, Uddhared atmanatmanam natmanam avasadayet atmaiva atmano bandhu atmaiva ripuratmanaha. So we have to clearly understand, in our life we are here only for this purpose. Let the divine express through us. If you ask me what I have learned from Bhagavad Gita, is only this: be happy. And how to be happy? Again, Bhagavad Gita gives answer to every question. Prasade sarva dukkhanam hanirasyopajayate prasanna chetaso yashu buddhi pariyavatisthate. Prasade sarva dukkhanam hanihi upajayate. What is prasad? See? I'll tell you the meaning of prasad from my experience. Once I went with my friend to Dwarka. There is one Bet Dwarka, you might have heard about it. You have to cross the sea by the boat, and then you go to that temple of Dwarka, Krishna's temple. Very old, very nice temple. They say that is the original temple. Anyway, we went there. When we went there, near the gate, the watchman told, leave everything and run. Now it is going to close till evening. It's the Aarti time, noon Aarti. So we left everything there only and we ran inside. And Aarti was going on. So happy. And then they gave us prasad. So when we get prasad from God or from the temple, what is our attitude toward prasad? You are given more to or less to me? No. I don't like this. No. Can you give little bit of pickles along with that? No. Do we throw it? No. On the contrary, we feel blessed, is it not? Prasade, in this prasada buddhi, whatever happens in our life is essential for our evolution. Whatever may happen, good or bad. See, good and bad is not good and bad if we learn from that. But instead of learning, we react and destroy the opportunity of spiritual growth. See? The story you know about Tulsidas Ji. Tulsidas Ji was born and then his mother died and he was looked after by some sadhus in an ashram. He had no touch of a woman, either as a mother or grandmother or a sister, till he was married, staying only in the ashram. Very intelligent, very well read. He studied Valmiki Ramayana, he studied from his guru for 108 times. So big. And when he used to give satsanga, somebody thought he's a good boy for my daughter, got married. That was the first time a man coming in contact with a woman, and that too as a wife. So much infatuation. One day, when she had gone to her parents' place, he came from his lecture and saw she is not there. It was raining heavily, therefore she could not come back. But he could not stand without her. In that heavy rain, like a Hindi cinema hero, he went climbing a tree and jumped into her house and all that. She said, I am disgusted of you. For this rubbish body of bones and muscles and filth, you are so mad. If you are that much mad for Bhagavan Rama, he will reveal to you. That was enough for him to change from an ordinary person to become a great saint. See? How many people must have said to how many people this thing, and how many became Tulsidas, and how many became Devdas. That event was necessary. See, friends, and these events are beautifully planned by his will. Take for example Bhagavad Gita again. What was Arjuna's approach? Senayor ubayor madhya ratham sthapaya mechuta. Now Bhagavan Sri Krishna could have taken the chariot anywhere, is it not? He had a choice. Imagine, had he taken, upar baitha amma. See, had he taken the chariot in front of Drona, in front of Duryodhan, Dushasan, will Arjuna ask any question? Then, Bhishma Drona Pramukata, Sarvesham cha Mahishpita. Whatever warriors were there, of all of them, he took the chariot in front of Bhishmacharya, Dronacharya, and then keep quiet. He keeps quiet, he is not Krishna. Then what he did? He said, you have to fight with your own nears and dears. And because of that, Arjuna got totally nonplussed. And because of that, Bhagavad Gita has come out. See, we do not know what is the turning point in our life. We take it as a curse. No, it is a blessing in disguise. So any event that happens, take it as the divine message and change our life from the dogward to the Godward. See? Therefore, Bhagavad Gita very clearly says, Uddhareyad atmanatmanam natmanam avasadayet. We are here only for our evolution. And that evolution ultimately to happen, the first step is prasada buddhi. Prasade sarva dukkhanam hani rasya upajayate. Now what is the meaning of prasada buddhi? Prasanna chetasaha. You are ever cheerful and happy. See? This was in the beginning. And in the end, Brahma bhuta prasannatma na shochati na kangshati samaha sarveshu bhuteshu mad bhaktim lavate param. Ultimately is what? Brahma bhutaha. He who is established in the truth. What are the symptoms? First, prasannatma. No complaint. Therefore, living at zero complaint level. See? Brahma bhuta prasannatma. What is the meaning of prasannatma? Prasannatma, according to Bhagavad Gita, is na shochati. Do not bring your past in the present and spoil the present. See? What happens, these are the things worth observing in this world. As a child, this is just an example I am giving you. As a child, I was, to a very poor family. We could not have proper shoes, proper pants and everything. And I grew up. Then I came to a higher position. Now lot of money. And therefore, then the son is ekameva dvitiya neha nanasi kinchana, one child. Now what the father does? The father tries to live his childhood through that child. Whatever he wants, give him, give him, give him. We feel by giving money to the children, we are helping them. You have to give time, not money. See? So, prasade sarva dukkhana means what? Na shoshati, don't bring your past in presence of your children. When we were children, we used to, who asked you? One question is there, who asked you? This is one of the biggest problems with the elderly people. All the time bringing the past in the present. No need. Na shoshati. Whatever good or bad is over. Friends, if you try, this is so deep spiritual practice. 1,000 times better than meditation. Only this practice. Do not talk about your past. Because past belongs to the body, not to you. In the childhood body you supported, teenage body you supported, the middle age body you supported, old age body you are supporting, when you absent. But other bodies, they had the past, present, future. See, when we thus start, then na shochati, don't worry about ho gaya, wo ho gaya, over. And then na kankshati, do not expect anything from anybody, including God. Let Him express through us. Expression of God is cheer and happiness. Brahma bhuta prasannatma na shochati na kankshati. But we are all the time worried about future. Swamiji, pata nahi kya hone wala. If you don't know, relax. If you know, then be prepared. Swamiji, what is going to happen in this corona? I said, maroge tum. All the time, the same rubbish. See? When I was coming, I was told, so many people, somebody, you are going, you have to take this certificate, that certificate, you have to upload your certificate, then only they will give you the boarding pass and all that. I was listening because I am a listener, so I listened to everything. And afterwards, when I came to the airport, Bombay, then just gave my boarding pass and everything was, I gave my ticket, everything was done. Nobody asked me for a certificate either while boarding or inside the flight or when I went to London in between one day. There also, immigration in London, even the person was not having a mask on, nobody is having it. Everybody is cheerful, happy and unnecessarily worrying, kya hoga, kya hoga. See? Suppose we die, then what happens? People will be happy. Ek gaya, thank God. See, friends, na shochati, na kankshati. Live at zero expectation level. See, wherever there is expectation, it ends up in frustration. If you expect nothing, like I go for taking food to different places. I don't expect good food anywhere. But if I get good food, I am so happy because it is a surprise. Ascharyavat pashyati kaschyanenam. See, life is beautiful. See? Na shochati na kankshati. Then, samaha sarveshu bhuteshu. Our Mahamantra. किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो. आओ मत कहो means don't create friends. जाओ मत कहो, don't create enemies. शत्रौ मित्रे पुत्रे बंधौ मा कुरु यत्नम विग्रह संधौ. Be at home with everyone. But don't get entangled in any relationship. Relationless relationship is the spiritual practice. See? Samaha sarveshu bhuteshu, then everybody is okay. That is called mad bhaktim labhate param. That is the meaning of devotion according to Bhagavad Gita. See? So, the main four paths which normally are spoken of is Karma Yoga, then Ashtanga Yoga, Upasana Yoga, Jnana Yoga. All of them have the same thing. See? Like whether you eat idli sambar, or you eat paratha, or you eat the pakodas, or you eat the rice. Effect is hunger is satiated. Same thing. Therefore, Karma Yoga is an opportunity to express happiness through action. Karma Yoga. Then Ashtanga Yoga is what? Atma upammena sarvatra samam pashyati Arjuna sukham va yadiva dukham sa yogi paramomata. Be happy in the happiness of others. Normally we know how many years he got it. Why you are jealous? We should be happy in the happiness of others. We are not here as income tax officers. We don't worry. That is the yoga. So yoga also happiness, and then karma also happiness. Then upasana. Upasana is the simplest way to be happy. Jehi vidhi rakhe ram tehi vidhi rahe. No complaints. I think everything is fine. And one more thing I'll tell you. The devotees do not fall in the catch of karma yoga or karma siddhanta. Why? Those who are doing karma, I have done good, I have done bad. You must have done. Whenever you do any karma kanda, they give some little rice and little water and flour, and then they make a sankalpa. In such and such place, in such and such place, I am son or daughter, and amuk karma karishe, and then the karma is done. Sankalpa. See? But in case of the devotee, no sankalpa, jehi bidhi rakhe ram, O Lord, thy will be done. Like when he was driving the car and I was sitting next to him, traffic rules were applied on him, not on me. Because he was the driver, not me. In the same manner, a devotee doesn't live his life. He has surrendered at the feet of the Lord. Oh Lord, wherever you keep me, I will do your job best. That's it. How simple it is. And therefore, a devotee never gets insulted. Karma Kandi gets insulted. Yogi is bhayanak, terrible. See? And ultimately in the knowledge is this Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma. Therefore, what is the message Bhagavad Gita has given us today? Be happy. Don't we like somebody who is happy? Then if we are happy, what a joy it will be. See? And to be happy means this Mahamantra. Living at zero complaint level, you are happy. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. You want to listen this Mahamantra once more? Just to summarize Bhagavad Gita. Now listen carefully.
Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% करे नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना. Who asked you live and मुझ में रहो बी हैप्पी.
ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांतिः. हरिः ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरिः ओम.